Hi, my name is Kayla, and today's topic is peer pressure. Before we talk about it, I have a few guesses. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Nelly. I'm 18 and I'm from Swinburne.
Hi, my name is Jade and I'm 18 and I'm from Unitar International University.
Okay. So, since our topic is peer pressure today, those of you who do not know what peer pressure is the direct influence on people by peers or the effect of an individual who gets encouraged to follow their peers by changing their attitudes, values, or behaviors to conform to those of the influenced people or group. Okay, have you guys ever been peer pressured? And if so, by who? Would you like me to start first, or would you want to say first? Okay, so I was peer pressured by my grandparents on my mom's side. Yeah, my mom's side, especially my grandfather, because he and my grandmother were nurse. So like back then, like everyone just looked up to them because they were like nurse. So it's like kind of close to a doctor. So once most of my cousins were all in science stream. I was the only one who was in art stream. Sadly,
It's just, of course, it's okay.
And now that I know, it's okay. But like my grandfather asked me like, what stream are you in? I was like, oh, I'm in mass comm. He's like, why not science stream? And I was like, oh, because like I wasn't chosen to be in science stream. Like my grades didn't support. Then he's like, why did you do that bad? Then yes, I did that. Like, I really didn't care at that time. Like I kind of panicked. But like I learned to accept it because I'm like, I get what I get. Like I can't change it. So like my grandfather's like, why, like maybe you can try and like ask the principal, like if you want. And I'm like, that's not possible. Once you get what you get, you get what you get lah, basically. Like our school will like back then
our
like,
school's different, like you can't change it.
Yeah. Oh, we used to go to school together, by the way. Just in case like they're like, oh, what school? Like anyways. But yeah, my grandfather pressured me. He's like, oh, you must science stream. Like it started like I think in primary 6, because I was going into Form 1. So like even my mom pressured me. She's like, you have to be in the top 3 classes, which is A, B, and C. A, B being science stream, C is like mass comm. But like back then in Form 1, it's just like the top 3 classes. So if I didn't get into the top 3 classes, my mom would have like been mad at me. Like she's even pressuring Christian, like before he got into All Saints.
Oh yeah.
She was like, you better go into C like your sister. Then my brother's just like, but he got into C, so it's okay. And wow, I'm going side topic. But yeah, my grandfather peer pressured me, and he's like, oh, you have to be in science because doctors or engineers or lawyers have really high paying jobs. Is that it?
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah, like, and they're like professional or like respected. But I didn't get into science stream, so like one day when I like wanted to tell him, but I was like scared because like obviously he's like, you have to be in science stream.
Have you ever cried?
I have. I was like, no, but I'm just like happy also because like I didn't fail. Like I kind of worried more about failing than rather being categorized into what class.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't think like once you get into like Form 4, honestly it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's like honestly, I really feel like it's the teachers who like make you feel like in our school that makes you feel dumb.
Yeah.
Like if you're in arts. Arts class, you're dumb, which is not true. That's like the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, because like every class has like their own difficulty. Like what subject is difficult. Like business is not easy.
Yeah.
Whoever said it was easy, liars. Yeah. Accounts, okay lah. But if like I don't know, like it's actually hard. If you think about it, accounts is really hard if you don't know the concept.
Exactly. It's just different, but then it doesn't make it any easier.
It's either that or I'm just really bad at Malay. So like that's why it's so hard for me because I hate Malay, even though I'm in a Malaysian country. But yeah, like I couldn't. But like anyways, I was like pressured by my grandfather because it's normal actually because their mindset
like the
is like
old times. They just want you to do well.
Good, yeah.
But of course, he wants the best for you also.
Yeah, it's just
so that's why he forced you.
But well, that's that. So yeah, next person. Who want to go?
Who's the next?
You wanna go first?
You can go first. You want.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay. I personally think that I've never like really gotten pressured by anyone specifically. It was always just like always my parents having high hopes that I score well, I score like above 90 and stuff like that. Then when it comes to peer pressure, I think personally it was always me feeling like I always needed to do the same thing as what others did. It's like when I see others have that, others feel this, others did that, I always like, whoa, I need to do something. Like I have to do it too. Like I have to. So yeah, that's like, it's like in a lot of small cases, but then that's what I face. It's like I have to do something. Like I'm not calm with myself. Like not calm even though like it's okay for me to not do it. I just think that I cannot just like stay still. So yeah.
Do you ever feel like your sister got peer pressured though? Like since she's the oldest?
Yeah, she definitely did because she's like the eldest. She's like
Yeah.
the eldest sister. So my parents like expect more from her. So she's like, you're the oldest, you should be an example to your little sister and stuff like that. So she always like kept it in her mind. So that's why she has like switched 3 jobs last year. Yeah, she switched her jobs three times in a year because like she felt like she needed something better, some like a bigger achievement. So yeah, she ended up switching 3 jobs. I guess like that's one proof that she was like pressured as the oldest sister in the family. That's all from me.
Okay, my turn. Personally, like my peer pressure was like from friends back in like Form 1. And it had to do with like dating and like drama. Like I was friends with this one girl which I shall not name, but she used to like pressure me into like liking guys and like dating. But then I came from an all-girls school, so like boys was like a new thing to me, you know, like I wasn't like, it was still like, you know, I felt like, oh my god, like the opposite species, like oh my god, yeah, so like I can't do this right now. Then she's like, no, like he likes you, like date him. But then like I didn't even like the dude. Like when he would come to my class like every morning, and then I just pretend to sleep so I didn't have to like talk to him, like I just like that.
Oh my god, when he left.
Yeah.
Like, when he left, and then like I would be like, okay, he left. Then I went there. Then she's just like,
thank you.
thank God.
Yeah, and then like, so like because of like the pressure, like I didn't want, because I didn't have much friends in Form 1 because I was new. So like I just listened to her, and then I didn't date him, but then I kind of like just like I like kind of have a thing, like I just like pretended to like him, you know. But then he asked me like, oh my, can we date? And I just said, I'll think about it next week. And then he thought that meant like, oh, like that, like next week, that means you're dating, you know. That's what he thought. And then like,
no,
I don't think that's what it meant. But I mean, like, he was Form 1, so like,
yeah,
you know, like
maybe he just couldn't process. I
Yeah.
don't know. But then like and then my best friend, like, I didn't want to stay back at school because like, why would you stay longer in school? You know, we already go to school for like 8 hours.
I did.
Why would you stay longer, you know? But then she would always like, stay, just stay. Like, what are you gonna do at home? I don't know, rest. But you know, peer pressure. I didn't want my best friend to hate me at the time, so I stayed back. And then so like she invited the guy that liked me to stay back with us, and I was just like,
Girlie, first of all, you were trying to avoid him in the
yeah,
morning.
I am avoiding him. But then she didn't know that because I didn't want her to like think, you know, I didn't, because she's like this like wild girl, and then she had like the mindset that oh, we're like 13 now, we're like basically teenagers, like we should be dating and all that stuff. But then I was not ready for it, like because my mom always told me like never like do things when you're not ready.
Yeah.
But then I just thought like, oh, like my mom doesn't know anything, like
Yeah, she's not here.
yeah, she's not
physically.
here. Like it's different. Like it's different ages. And then so this guy, like since he really liked me, he like hugged me. I don't know. Like, he hugged me from behind. And then my friend, like my best friend at the time, she took a picture, and then she posted it on like social media. And then
Without your consent.
like without my consent, like without me knowing. And then I got so much backlash from that. And like honestly, that like I could have avoided all that if I didn't like feel anything towards like the pressure that I felt from her. So yeah, that's that's what I felt about. Like that's what my peer pressure was. It was from my friend in Form 1. So yeah. But okay, other than that, since now that we're all in like different colleges, do you guys have any like peer pressure from your colleges now?
In my opinion, I mean, I went to college already, like physically, because you guys are still in
Oh
online.
yeah, we're still
so
online.
like, there's like not really much experience yet
Yeah.
for you guys. But like for me, not really, because I already made a friend before even going into college. Because I knew this person before going to college. So
Must
I'm
be
like, I
nice.
felt.
Must be nice.
It's nice to have friends on the first day.
Well, because we already knew each other online, so it was like very easy. So I was like, oh, like when I saw her, I was like, I didn't have to like be like, I didn't have to like be like formal, I guess you can say. I was just like, oh hey, like we knew each other from online, and then, like I could talk to her about anything, because it's like she can talk to me about anything also, because it's like, you know, like even though I mean, like, I think we have like a few similar like interests.
Yeah, similar
Yeah.
interests,
Yeah. So like we just normally talk about that, and if we don't talk about that, like I don't know, like I wouldn't say our personality is the same, but like, you know, we just vibe. Like it's just like if something
Yeah.
is said wrong, we just look at each other young.
You guys just connect. You
Yeah,
know,
we're just like-
chemistry.
Yeah, we're just like, did you? Then it's like something like that. Not that we did it.
Oh my god. Yeah,
We're not gonna go
We're
into
not
that. But like, yeah, like it's like I don't feel any pressure. Like okay, it's not that like I don't know. I don't think I feel that yet, because
I mean, you just started. Anyways,
yeah, we just started. Like I don't feel like I haven't even met friends like from other course, like other
true.
like other people like business course, or like
But if you had to,
I had to. I mean,
what do you think?
I guess I would. I think I would feel like low key, like maybe if there's like a small get together, like we just
icebreaking.
ice breaking. I'd be like I'll only go if she goes.
goes.
Yeah, like one of like the friends saying I'm very comfortable. Like I'll only go if she goes. So like that. But like if like they pressure into like doing stuff, and I don't think I would do it, because I'm like I know it's not worth it. And plus, if my mom ever finds out, my head will be on a stick. Like, but do you guys think, since you're going to be far away,
Yeah, especially you.
Yeah.
yeah, especially you, because you're going to be in Kuching. Yeah, she's gonna go to learn Kuching, guys.
Far away from home. But yeah, I definitely think I will face it, because like I'm doing online now, and it's already like hard for me to talk to
Yeah.
people. Like if like okay, at least I talk a lot to 2 people, only because we're in the same group for like one group assignment, and like I talk well with them. So like if I have any questions about like tomorrow's class or something, I will ask them, and when they're not sure, they would be like, how about you ask our other friends? And I would say, you 2 are my only friend, like legit.
Aw.
Only because like I don't bring myself to make friends, because like I have a lot of thoughts, like, oh my god, what if they think I'm weird, like suddenly saying hi, like what,
Yeah.
like
what did they think you're annoying?
yeah,
You're just like, why is she texting me?
yeah, like
It's such a bad mindset.
I'm always scared of that.
Mindset, though, actually, to be honest, if you think about it. I think if like you just texted the person would be like, oh, okay, what do they need?
I mean, if I were to receive a message to like asking something about class, I would be okay with it. But I just can't bring myself to like, ugh, I
Okay.
can't. So like, if it's hard for me online, it's definitely gonna be harder for me in physical class. So, but it's okay. I'll learn. I'll get through it. Maybe. I hope.
Hopefully.
I feel like it'll get better once you physically meet. Because I feel like right now everyone's kind of like mentally drained from being like quarantined and all of that stuff. So maybe. You know.
How about you?
Well.
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 Like you said, you only have like 2 friends right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, same. But like I mostly talk to one of them, like only one person. Just one.
Like a lot.
Like a lot. Like I'll ask her like I feel more comfortable talking to her because I feel like she won't get annoyed. But then like because like I'm here, like I'm studying here, so I've like texted them online, like we've like had like online sessions with each other and stuff like that. And I don't think I'll feel the pressure. Like I don't think I'll feel any peer pressure, because honestly, in my opinion, what I feel from like my course mates, I feel like they don't care. Like they don't care. Like they just like like assignments. They'll do that like I'll say like, oh, we need to like send this in like next week. Okay. And then they send it the night before we need to hand it in. And I'm like,
Seriously?
yeah. And I'm just like,
How?
Oh my god, I cannot. I feel panic, bro. I think
Yeah,
I need like at least
exactly.
2 days before the due date.
That's why. Yeah.
Whoa.
There was like one time I had to do the assignment like myself. Like, yeah. Yeah, like I had to like ask
Never
them.
do that,
How's
guys.
the marks?
Oh, I got an A though.
Oh,
Okay.
But like
That's cool.
still, like it's my work, you know.
Everyone in the group got an A
Yeah.
for your work.
Yeah, for my
That's not fair. Oh
Even
my gosh,
presentation.
never be that type of people.
presentation script. I was the one who wrote it. Like
No.
yeah. So yeah. And then like even like now that I'm grouped with like different people, they take like assignments so lightly. Like I mean yeah, like don't stress over too much. But like, like
They're not prepared.
like time, like at least like leave some time.
Yeah, like what if you just there's like small changes?
Yeah, what if
Yeah.
you're gonna change it? That's why. But they're all just like, yeah, let's send this in when we need to send this in. Like,
Oh my god, no.
don't do that.
Mm-mm.
Like, I really feel like they don't care. Cause like I asked them and they're like, oh, I don't know.
Thanks.
Ah.
That's
Wow.
so helpful.
Oh, okay then. So yeah, that's all I guess.
Okay. Since we've kind of like talked mostly more about the bad side of peer pressure, do you think there's like good sides? I'm pretty sure there are good sides though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like sometimes like I kind of get low-key, not peer pressure. I would kind of low-key say peer pressure when I look at either you and Jade.
Why?
Like you guys sometimes kind of when I see you guys. Okay,
Like,
no,
what?
serious. No, it's because like I think it's like basically in Form 3 when I see you guys like study, especially you.
You study.
You, Jade, you do study.
Never studied my
Yes, you did.
What
You
was I
said.
doing in Form 3?
Guys-
Kayla, I never studied.
No, I seriously like you guys took your assignments and your projects seriously, especially geography and Sajara. You guys did like
I sent my Sejarah and Geography on the day it needed to be sent in. You're talking about the wrong girl.
you got the right person, but the wrong. I forgot what it was to be, but like yeah, but like I sometimes like I feel like pressure, like especially towards like my friends, like sometimes like when I see them get high grades, I'm like shit, I gotta do better though, but like I can't compare myself because this is what I kind of brought myself into. Because like sometimes I even like I'm lazy. Like to be honest, I think Form 3 I did pretty well, but then also I was like kind of low-key slacking out. So that's why I got like a on my maths and my science. Like yeah, I was like sometimes I look at Nelly, especially Nelly's.
Yeah.
Why?
Bro,
What happened?
you got like almost straight A's. You got like yeah. Sometimes when I look at this, I'm like, wow, my dad compared to you. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. My dad was like, wow, see she got what? Then I young. Oh my god, no! I'm tearing up.
Oh my god!
No, it's okay. It is in the past. Like now he's like in Form 5. Like now it's like in SPM. He's like, oh, as long as you're happy with your, but I just don't want to see you like end up crying because of your grades.
Yeah.
Like she's like, as long as you think
Which
you
you
did well.
did not. You did so good.
Yeah, I was like,
But honestly, you know what? SPM does not define who you are.
oh really? It does not. To be
Because
honest.
not everyone can cope with 9 subjects. Okay.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Then you have to like, those who are like in Form 1, Form 2, or like Form 3 seeing this, they're like, you have to go through a test for 1 month. 1 month. That is not okay. That is not okay. Like the pressure you feel every day. Like I have to study. If I don't study,
Yeah.
like, but like take your time. Like me, I slept at 9
Can't relate.
o'clock.
Damn.
I
can't
think she slept.
relate.
What time did you sleep?
Bro, it was always like 2 or 3
See,
a.m.
I cannot. I value my sleep more.
I can't. Because like the whole year of Form 5, considering that I was dating on the last year of my high school, I slacked a lot. And like, yeah, I was distracted and I slacked a lot. So like when the exam was near, I was like very worried. I wasn't calm. Which explains why I sleep late, because I sacrifice. Yeah. Bad decision.
SPM year, it's okay, it's okay. I did not study. They both know where I went during SPM year.
She went to a lot of places.
A lot of places.
A lot, man.
But that's okay because SPM does not define who you are.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be a doctor, then you have to get your grades up because that's how the system works.
Yeah.
But then honestly, like I have a friend who got like all straight A's. You know Jacob, right?
Mm-mm.
Jacob, right? His name. Joseph.
Oh my god, guys. Is it the tall guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Joseph. He got straight A's. He couldn't get into metrics.
Wait,
He
shut up.
couldn't go Form
Seriously?
6. Yeah.
Wait. Huh?
Yeah. So he had to go KS. He had to go private. Even though he had straight A's.
That doesn't make sense, though. Why?
I think it's because of the race thing.
Oh
Oh,
my god, that's so.
that's not good.
But that's true though. Like the
Wait,
the
isn't-
privilege here, you know.
Isn't he Karazan? Isn't he Bumino?
No,
He's mixed.
He's Chinese.
He's Chinese.
So his birth certificate says pure Chinese.
Yeah, I think so. That's what Divya told me.
See, I see.
So yeah, you know, SPM, you know, yeah.
SPM doesn't define
Yeah,
it.
big note. SPM really, it's like if you feel like it's gonna define your whole ass future, no.
No, because example, my brother, he did not do good for SPM. No, bad. But for his uni, he did well, and he's not even here. You know, he can buy his own stuff. He lives, you know, with his partner. He's living his best life
In Canada.
in Canada.
In
you know.
Canada, guys! Oh my
One of-
god!
One of the like best countries to live in, and he didn't do well in SPM, but he did do well in uni. You know, once you get into uni, you're doing what you like. You know, there's no
Yeah.
excuse for you
Yeah.
to not.
That's
do good.
when you get passionate about what you do.
Yeah.
So make sure what actually matters is what you choose.
to do after high school.
Yeah. Like what subjects. Like if you know you're not gonna like that,
Then don't
choose
take it. Yeah.
Like no.
Okay, guys, high school or college is easier?
I think
Honestly.
I feel like college.
College.
Definitely.
Even though the
college.
assignments are piling up,
Yeah.
but like high school is
high school is the same. It's like
you have
so much
a lot
more.
of like you wake up at the same, like you wake up early, you go back home really late, then your homeworks are like very frequent.
Yeah.
I don't even do homework.
Like for uni, like college, like you get only
You manage your own time.
you manage your own time.
Yeah.
basically.
You get 2-3 hours a lesson. That's it.
For online for now.
Yeah, for 9. Like oh no, for me like I
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, same thing also.
like for me like
Gotcha.
in one day I can only have 2 to 3 hours for one class, and I'm off the whole day.
Oh.
But I'm not like resting at home. I'm more like, oh, I need to do this finish so I can rest later.
There, yeah.
That's my mindset, guys. I always value my sleep.
Which is good.
Which is good. But okay, wait. We didn't really talk about the good stuff, but like I'm pretty sure like you get
No,
peer pressure like
I think
good side.
peer pressure is good when it comes to like
Studying.
studying, you know. Because I feel like once you see like everyone around you studying,
Yeah.
you
You're like,
feel the
oh,
guilt.
you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I have to study. If I
Yeah.
don't study, I'm like the odd one out. Like
Mm.
that's true. That's so good. But like, how? Okay, in your opinion, how do you overcome peer pressure, especially like with friends? Like like, oh, come on, let's just go and like have fun. Like when you know you have an exam
I
tomorrow.
feel like
or
you
anything.
need to have a very strong,
Yeah.
like your own
Discipline?
self like discipline and like principles and your values. Because if you don't have like any of those, you won't even think about it. You'll be like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going,
like,
I'm
I'm
going with my
going.
friends.
Yeah, you must have like
You have
Self-discipline,
strong like
like,
sense for yourself. You
there's
know?
like you have to think for yourself. You're like, I have an exam tomorrow.
Yeah.
Should I really be doing this? Like, don't be afraid to say no. To be honest, don't be afraid to say no. Like, once the test like exam, like okay, just because like some people like party, then they doesn't mean they automatically get bad grades. Maybe
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just like
some people can do that.
yeah,
and some people cannot.
yeah, some people are like they party a lot, but they get
Good grades.
good grades. But like that's why like like doesn't mean like if you know you can't do that.
Yeah, you need to know yourself.
Yeah, you need to like, oh, I need to study because if I don't study, I'm gonna fail like that. Like you gotta think. You gotta think for yourself.
And you have to have honestly, if you have like different groups of friends, you can always like peer pressure. Because peer pressure like if you have different groups of friends, it doesn't come from like all of your friends. You know, like it's just like one group. So like if you're like having like contemplation, like you're like doubting the group that's peer pressuring, you can always go to your other friends and like ask like, hey,
Hey, is this okay?
is this okay? Should I do this? You know, like for example, me, like I have like other friends, like I have my group of friends. So like if I like have any doubts about what they're doing or whatever, I will always go to you both and be like, hey, like
The rational side,
Is
you
this
know?
okay?
Is this
Yeah.
is this okay? And we're like, oh, I don't think it's okay. And they're
Yeah.
like, okay, thank you for telling me.
Yeah, that's how I overcame it, like my own peer pressure, because in high school I think it's also kind of hard to overcome peer pressure by yourself, since you're still finding things like
yeah.
about yourself, and you're like,
You
what?
meet the same people every day. You meet this
Yeah.
group that
Yeah.
pressures you every day.
Like you can't escape. Like for now, like if you now, like you can say, not that I do it. Like, to be honest, I don't do it. But like you get me. Like if you in high school, you see them every day.
Yeah, you
but like
can't
if in
escape them.
if it's in uni, it's like you don't see them often because you yourself are like busy with your own stuff. Like
Even if you do see them often, you don't have to deal with them. You
Yeah.
can just like, bye.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't. Like not that I do it lah, but like I try. I have strict parents, guys.
Very strict.
Oh, they know.
Same.
Why'd you?
I don't know. It's just funny because that's they're 18 and we still have to deal with that.
Oh my god, yeah. But like, do you think it's good though? That's
It-
another.
it-
That's
it-
another
that's
topic.
another topic.
That's another topic. But yeah, but as long as like, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do it.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Because like in the end, you just have that guilt. Like
It's-
sometimes like I don't know why, but like it's only I don't know like if you guys feel, but like I hate lying to my parents.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I
yeah.
genuinely hate lying to my parents. Like I don't know how people can lie to their parents. I'd be like, my god, that's not okay. Like
It's not, but sometimes
No.
you gotta do what you gotta do. But I think
Don't overdo it, you know? Just do it when you have to.
yeah, like
You will know when
yeah,
you have
know
to.
when you have to.
yeah.
But like when you feel uncomfortable, like when you say no, like there's a difference between feeling uncomfortable and saying no, and being uncomfortable, like getting out of the box, Like, there's that
yeah.
difference.
There's
You have to know
yeah.
which one is which.
Yeah. You gotta not learn. Like you just gotta like
Yeah.
like there's like,
Like-
those always that feeling, no?
Example, like if you like dancing and your friend's like, come on, let's join this like dance thing, but you're like scared.
High school
That's in the
memories.
box type of
That's
shit.
that's like out of the box kind of thing. But then if
Yeah.
your friend's like, hey, let's do drugs, then that's
like
like, no.
that's like a whoa. Okay, wait, not drugs. I mean, let's
Just something bad.
Yeah, just
Let's-
let's
let's
go
skip
vandalize.
school,
Like,
yeah.
or like something like that. Yeah, like it's bad. Like it's uncomfortable. So I think this is where we end because I feel like it's been going too long. To be honest, thank you for listening. I would really appreciate if you leave comments and your experience of peer pressure and what you learned from our podcast. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed our talk.
Bye.
Bye.